Hi, welcome back to Common Sense Leadership. Today, I want to talk about a very interesting topic that runs through families, offices, businesses, the whole nine yards. It's called the drama of life. How to put it to you simply. When people talk about human beings, they tend to overcomplicate things. It's not common sense. How is it that we go through life and have so much drama? How come people come home and they start watching soap operas? Intrinsically, human beings are dramatic. Ever since the cave, ever since Stone Age, people were always interested in drama. It starts with Homer, the Iliad. When they went over to Troy because they wanted to have this gorgeous girl and they fought about a woman, all that is drama. Romeo and Juliet is drama. Humanity is built on drama. So the big question is, do you want to have more drama in your life? Or would you like to have more peace of mind and control over your life? Peaceful control, not control, but control. I'm in control. I'm okay. Life happens. I know how to navigate it and I know how to avoid drama. Drama means out of control emotions that lead to nothing necessarily positive. So let's start the journey. I want to ask you a simple question. What is your favorite action adventure movie? Right now, the Avengers, for example, are very hot. Okay, Spider-Man. When you realize a simple formula, you'll never have to watch a movie again. Every movie is made up of the victim, the villain, and the hero. That's it. And since we have learned that the formula only works if at the end the hero or the heroine wins and the evildoer, in Hollywood has to be killed on 80% of the times, then you've seen every movie. The human condition before awakening into consciousness, into peace of mind, into serenity, equanimity, is drama-driven. How does that happen? Well, very simple. There's only 4 choices you have in life. You can be a victim, a hero, a villain, or mature. We're not talking Buddha consciousness, but quite conscious and understand how life works. Let's start the journey. The majority of the people in the world have been conditioned to be victims. And it sounds terrible, but it is that case because the majority of the world is, it's a fact, poor, of no means, of no or low education. And the societal structure tells them you're nobody, you never amount to anything, so why even try? Then you have the hero. Heroes are born into righteous families, who do good, nothing wrong with that so far, or they have risen out of being a victim and have become somewhat successful, and they go, whoa, I need to do good for others to save them. And we're going to talk about that, what's good about it and what's detrimental about it. Then you've got the villains. Some of them are literally born villains, nature, nurture. These guys are by nature, for example, sociopaths. Literally the brain is wired in a different way. It can be measured that certain brain functions are not there. Guilt, remorse is not there. So they will do whatever it takes, and those are sociopathic villains. But there's certain people who have learned in life through experiences or growing up rough and tough, like classic example, the mafia bosses, the classical Italian mafia bosses in New York. They came from no means, the mean streets, and they had to make a life for themselves at whatever cost. Now, as long as you're stuck in victim, hero, and villain, each one of those roles that people are playing when they're in it seems incredibly real, and that's how life is, and this is how I was born, and what choice do I have? However, you can actually move out of these roles and become conscious or awake if you wish. And that means that it becomes very hard to hijack you emotionally. So let's go into the office and do a quick office analysis, okay? On average, the average person working out there, again, statistically, most probably will be an emotional victim. And next video will share with you how to move the victim out of victimhood. And the person goes to work to earn a living, to make money, to pay the bills. Actually, I wanted to become a doctor. I wanted to become an actor. I wanted to become, I don't know, maybe an archaeologist, but right now I'm an accountant. And I don't like my job, but I have no choice. It's a safe job to pay the bills. Don't you get it? Victim. I'm not making fun of these people. We want to help them. So the victim comes to the office, and for example, you are a hero boss and goes like, I have seen Jimmy working so hard, or Mary at being an accountant, and I want them to go to home earlier, to have more family life, and I've got a great idea on how to help them to get done more in less time. So Monday morning, on the weekend, you, the hero boss, I want to help people, have had a great idea. I will ask Jimmy or Mary to use a new software. AI is here, there's lots of new solutions. Or tell them, hey, listen, I want you to find out the best, hottest AI solution for you to do less work, more work in less time and go home earlier. Sounds great. You go to the office Monday morning and go, Jimmy, Mary, right? Jimmy or Mary hears the boss's voice calling their name. So right now, in the victim reality, boss calling me, boss equals, hey, maybe he wants to promote me. Possible? Likely? Maybe boss wants to increase my salary. Possible? Likely? Okay, maybe boss is upset with me. Possible? Likely? Maybe boss wants to give me more work, I'm overloaded. Possible? Likely? At that moment, because the victim never expects positivity, because again, the brain of the victim is being wired to expect life to be tough and awful and grinding, the victim, the emotional victim, will appear in front of the boss, and in the mind of the victim, it will be, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. What's now, what happened? And like literally the amygdala is pumping out adrenaline going, danger, danger, danger. So the person is not actually present at the moment, mentally. So then you say, Mary, I've got great news for you. I have found out that there's new solutions. Tell you what, by Friday, I want you to come back and find me 3 great AI solutions that are out there right now to accelerate your accounting so you can go home earlier. You think that the victim or your employee has heard you because it's great news. So what happens is that the person will say, oh, yeah. So Friday, yeah, boss, I try. Because in their mind, they're like, oh, it's more work. The only thing that person heard is by Friday, I have to bring you 3 more whatever, fill in the blanks. And oh God, I've got so much to do. And the whole brain is going this and this and this. And then I got this on top of these 3 things. Oh my God, how will I do that? And here comes a big clue. The person will never say yes. So, Larry, Mary, Friday, 3 p.m., let's meet up. Let's look at what you find and see how we can help you with those new solutions. Okay, boss, I'll try. Exit person. The only thing that the victim heard was, do this, and on top of the pile of stuff I have to do, I just want to get out of your face, and the safest communication is to say, I will try. Listen to that word very carefully. Try is non-committed. You say you will try. You never said yes or no. It's a safe word seemingly. You, as a person who gives out that directive, heard try, but emotionally for you, that's a yes. So now comes the funny bit. Friday comes. Larry, Mary, come back. What have you found? What solutions? Solutions? What solution? Monday, man, we talked about this. I mean, come on. I'm helping you. Where are these solutions that will help you? Oh, sorry. I forgot. Mafsaya, don't know what. Not there. Empty slot. And at that moment, something funny happens. The hero goes, these people, I try to help you and you cannot even help yourself. So the frustration sets in. The victim automatically gets feedback, oh my God, I screwed up again, which sends the victim into a tizzy of, I'm sorry, appease, do not bite me, please. What happens next is that the victim now feels that they've been wronged. The person giving the well-meant directive feels like they have been fooled in a way. Now the victim goes away and automatically goes to visit the office hero, the anti-agony of the office. And every office has an uncle or an auntie with a tissue box. And then they go, the boss is so evil. The boss doesn't understand my pain. I'm so overworked and they want me to do extra work. The victim never even understood, couldn't hear the real intention. The intention was to help the victim work less or get more done in less time. That means go home early. It was a well-intentioned idea, but since the victim cannot hear you, you cannot get through to them, and then you've got the perfect cycle. The question X get new AI solutions was never solved, but the drama is perfect. You may not be happy with a team member. The team member is upset and sad because you were evil to them, and auntie agony or uncle agony can wipe out tears. And that is what happens in most human situations, from family to organizations, is that the victim, the villain, and the hero are so lost in their own game that they literally never wake up and go, wait a second, what is the intention? What do we come to achieve? Well, that's doable. I need to renegotiate a little bit to get the timelines right, otherwise we'll be fine. And so that is what we're going to talk about in the next 2 to 3 sessions, about the victim, about the hero, about the villain, and how do we get them out of that behavior, wake them up to become mature, conscious, and really easy to deal with.